Good morning, guys. Today is 4/26, April 26, and yesterday we made a review about Bitcoin and what we did expect about the correction. And this morning we woke up with an interesting pump, and this is interesting. Now, yesterday I told you about the fact that those RSI on a daily time frame, there's nothing has really changed in a weekly or the daily time frame. So here's what I need you to pay attention. I did ask you to place this downtrend line on the weekly time frame, and I've told you that since it's downtrend line has reacted 3 times, we probably gonna go ahead and touch this and go down. Now, one thing you need to understand is that these are diversion on RSI. So we have a higher high on the price, but the diversion is going down. One thing you need to know is that diversions, you can have there's no limit to the amount of diversion you can have, and the price keep going up. Now remember, one of on my very early days on trading, when I used to use diversion to enter a trade, I did not know that we can have a loads of diversion and the price keep going up. You can have like 10 bearish diversions and the price keep going up, because RSI is not directly related to the price, and that's what makes it particular as an indicator. Now, this morning there's an interesting development in the 4-hour time frame. I'm gonna show you, but the most dangerous thing here is when this RSI line touch this downtrend line. So are we gonna go through it? If we go through it, we're gonna have a massive pump again. If not, we're gonna sideways or keep going down again. So let me try to explain that in a small, I think I did told you that yesterday. I'll just repeat myself. So if we do this, so here we're probably gonna have this movement or a little bit more correction. But if we go through it, forget about these two possibilities. Bitcoin gonna shoot up right away. That's the way it's supposed to happen, because we're gonna test this next level here. So this is what we're expecting right now, and the reason why it's important is because here on a daily time frame, and like I told you, in a bull market, RSI that are like 30s and in the 30s and in the 20s, in a daily time frame in a bull market, they are extremely rare. So, and that's the reason why I did told you that I did not expect more. I did expect a little bit of a drop, but not much, and that's exactly what we had in a 4-hour time frame, and an impressive reaction from the bulls. So we did expect this drop. I did not expect, what I did expect is when we make it to that line, I did expect the drop, but I did not expect the bull to go ahead and go ahead and push the price all the way back and give you that rejection here. Okay, so in my analysis yesterday, I was expecting a drop that would stay around the 45,000, but the bulls step in and they push the price right away violently, to the point that this morning we passed to that potential trend line. Now, this is important because this is in even if we have this downtrend triangle, that actually tells us that the bulls, they are still in it for the buy. They're still looking to enter the trade. So what we're gonna do here is that I did post a small explanation about this strategy. I use it especially if I miss a swing. Now, what I do is that I select this zone right there, the lowest swing, and where we are actually. And for the day, I'm gonna try to catch So for the day, I'm gonna try to catch an entry in this way. So I do this by going a little bit lower on the 1 hour time frame, and I'm gonna try to enter in this way right there. So what I do, same thing, nothing complicated. I use the fib tools, and then I'm gonna try to enter at the 38, 50, 61, and my stop loss will be at 95. So my trade will be something like this. Try to see if I can show you. Let me show you. Okay, I'll show you. So that's exactly how I do it. So I place one like this, and I use I was supposed to make a video about how I select my position size, but this is a simple review, so we're not gonna do this here. It's just an example of how I do this. And then I'm only interested on those three zone, and I'll actually place an order here. That will be my stop loss somewhere here for the entire position if we ever go back and keep going down again. So that will be the way for me to enter. You just leave that like this. The reason why we go in a 1 hour time frame and try that specialized entry is because we did miss the swing, because we were expecting more dip. There is a small diversion, but this diversion is not really pronounced. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing in the sense that the bulls, they did not let themselves intimidated by the bear, so they are going after those confluence zones, which is a good thing. The only concern is that we do have I don't know if we have enough time to make big wins, but the bull can be impressive sometimes. So today that will be how we place them. Now these orders, if you decide to enter, now there's many ways to do it. The most important thing about this strategy is how you enter and how you make sure you take the loss if ever you have to. All right, so I'm not interested in the 23%, not at all. So these orders, if you decide to enter using this strategy, remember on my video about position management, you need one condition for your overall trend. You need a strategy to enter and a strategy to take a loss if you have to. Now there's other point about money management and position size and that kind of stuff, but the three most important thing is your condition to enter, how you enter, and and how you take a loss if you have to. Now the reason why this is important, we haven't have this cross yet, but we're probably gonna have it. It's not a real problem because on Ethereum we already have a 55.99 cross, and that will be the way to do this right now. If we go back and retrace 100%, that means this is not the reversal. Then you will have to take a trade. Now, this way to enter late on a swing is a little bit more risky than the way we usually do it. Okay, that's all you need to understand. So that is not a trend line, that's a potential trend line, because we did not have a third reaction in the same direction, but we can still have a retest somewhere here during the day or tomorrow, and then you will probably catch let me show you what we expect we can do in something like this and keep going up. That is what we're expecting. The worst thing that can happen is that we go down and we exit. All right, you take a loss here. So I always know when to take a loss if I am placing orders to enter a trade. So these are the two possibilities if you decide to go with Bitcoin. Now the reason why I post the orders about Bitcoin is because Bitcoin setup is more clear than Ethereum and all the other trades, but that is one strategy about how to enter a swing if you did not catch it early. I'll probably post a small tutorial about how to make the 55.99 entry, 55.99 late swing entry, and in a very few days, because this is probably the reason why I'm talking about that is because this is no moment. There's thousands of ways to enter a trade, but this is the strategy that I am gonna use right now because I did not get the swings. All right, guys. Have a good one, and if you have any question, please join the virtual beacon server, because I'll place my post all my trade in this server. All right, guys, take care. Bye.